Hello, hi Keys, and hello everybody. This is Dr. Nancy Lee, and I am getting ready to go live on both YouTube and LinkedIn. Okay, so I think people join me right now. Okay, so hey guys, this is Dr. Nancy Lee, a direct product featured in Forbes that helps 1,000 people land the dream PM job offer in fan companies and unicorn startup, continue to get promoted as product leader. Today, we are doing free resume review, and I already have 2 people on my Zoom right now. If you can see me live on YouTube, LinkedIn, just say hi in the chat. What's your name? Where you from? When was the last time you went to the gym? Okay, come on the chat. Let me see. I think I'm live on YouTube. Let me confirm on uh LinkedIn quickly. There were some tech issues in the past that I wasn't able to get on some of the platforms. So let me confirm. Okay, so I'm live on both platforms. Welcome. Okay, so yes, if you can see me live, feel free to say hi on the chat. And let me see my backend. I think we are good to go. Awesome. Okay, great. So let's do this. Let me share my slides and go through today's agenda. Then we get over to the mock resume review right away. Let me bring on my slides. Welcome, Steve and Ashat. How are you? Let me bring up your resume in the background as well. So let's do this. Okay, cool. Asha from Toronto, welcome. So let me share my slide and we quickly go through this. Slideshow mode. Okay, let me see. Keith from Omaha, how are you? Nice. Nice places. So let's do this. Let me go through today's agenda, and then we can quickly dive into free resume review. And let's do this. So, quick introduction. And by the way, each time when we go through of our live training online for free, we love to share inspiring stories so that you know where you can land on what kind of levels you can go yourself, so you get inspiration, continue to push yourself to the next level. Actually, this is our student Amy. She currently working for Microsoft, a product manager, but her background is computer science students and with computer science internship, and herself doesn't have PM experience. Microsoft is her very first job right out of college, and she only interviewed one company, which is Microsoft, and she actually land her job in Microsoft within the only company interview, then directly got in. And literally, this is her dream company because she only used Microsoft product or the Surface tablet instead of using all the Apple product. Okay, clearly that's the right path for her. But the important lesson I want to share with everybody is that the recruiting season is coming up. Please do not miss the timing. Very important. Okay, if you're looking for entry-level PM job, August, all the tier one companies start hire people in August. The first week of August, that's all the APM. Okay, and September, August, September, all the tier one companies start hiring. Okay, if you're full-time experienced PM, you should also look into the job market right now. So definitely, right now we're entering June, and like usually the peak is around August, September. That's a lot of companies are hiring, and also starting from June, more and more people start hiring as well. I also see a lot of AI related jobs out there. Any company received the funding in the AI space, they immediately hire people. So don't wait until the like primary recruiting season. So right now, like we're in June, lots of companies start hiring as we're speaking right now. Okay, literally like today, I have another like AI PM workshop. If you guys are interested, I can share you more information, learning more about AI. Cool. All right. So now everybody who's interviewing for any kind of PM interviews, I want you to download the 50 interview questions database. Now, even if you don't interview with fan company, but here's what I want to show you. All companies are using very similar interview questions database. Okay, and even like chocolate company Hershey, and they are asking questions about product design. So I want you guys, let's reuse very similar type of standard, assuming you're interviewing for all the tier one companies, they're using the same interview questions database anyway. So make sure to leverage the great information so that you can directly prepare for your upcoming interviews. Okay, so I put the link on YouTube and LinkedIn. Feel free to download over there. Can I send resume for review? Yes, let me show that's Anirus. Let me show you the next slide so where you can send resume. Okay, so basically email my team right here. Great question. Everyone, you can take a screenshot of the slides, by the way. Um, so you know where to download the interview questions database. By the way, when you this is interview question database. Let me show you in case people didn't take a screenshot and download the interview questions database yourself and use them for practice. Now everybody regarding people asking, hey, how can I send your resume? You can send the resume to the email info@pmaccelerator.io. Okay. info@pmaccelerator.io, and your email title should be free resume review dash the date of attending masterclass. Okay, so what is a masterclass? Masterclass, this one, so where we teach people how to create killer product portfolio within 2 weeks that will land your PM job offer, even if you're laid off or have no experience. All right, so for this specific ones, I think most of you guys already maybe already attended master class because we give people free resume review once you finish it. So this is a master class. You can go to darknessly.com and the homepage has the link. Come here, or you go to darkness.com/masterclass. Okay. So if you already attend this one, make sure you tell us which day you attended. So what is a masterclass? We teach you how to use part portfolio to land any PM job offer in AI space or traditional AI space. Actually, there's three type of a product portfolio. One specialized in AI, the other one for experienced PM, the other one is for the people with no experience at all. So in my masterclass, I give you examples, a screenshot of other people's product portfolio so you can create your own as well. Okay. So if you're interested in more hands-on coaching from me, feel free to stay until the end of masterclass and ask me any live questions. Okay. So that's what's about. And so if you attend this, we give people free resume review because we want to see you succeed. Once you finish masterclass, you have your resume reviews, you go for job hunting right away. Okay. So to make sure to mention this in the email because you will be prioritized. And make sure to check out our podcast and upcoming podcast. Very exciting and cool. People ask about AI. So actually tonight I'm talking about there's an AI workshop. Let me quickly let me grab my AI workshop for you guys. Um, AI this one. So let me share in case people are interested today. If you're trying to become AI PM, you should join me tonight. Okay, so we're launching our own AI PM course. So this is where the live Q&A session where we talk about what the hiring trend of AI, and what's how AI is impact product management space, and what the differences between like AI PMs and non-AI PM, and what's the action step for people who want to become an AI PM, jumpstart the AI PM career. Okay, if you're interested in specializing in AI PM, feel free to come join me live today, where I answer all the live questions regarding how you can get started. And if you're interested in joining us for our AI PM bootcamp and course, and you can ask me questions over there as well. Okay, so yeah, you can go darkness.com/AI PM and get started. Okay, let me also put it in the link as well. If you're not able to attend the live, you should still register so that I can send you the replay later on. Okay. So now, let me do this. So now let me see how should we start our free resume. Now let me bring up the resume right away. Um, LinkedIn Live resume. Okay, right here. I only have two resumes here, three resumes. Let me match the name. All three of you guys here. Let me confirm. Let me match the name. I think all three of you guys here. Omar, Keys, and Cash. Okay, all of you guys are here. Great, cool. Let's do the sequence. Keys, you are here. This is your resume. Can you quickly introduce yourself? You say you're from Omaha. How are you? I want to visit sometime.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I've not formally had a PM role previously, but in my previous roles, I've done a lot of the same type of work. I've been in full stack development for many years previously, been director of marketing and IT. Basically, kind of been in the world for a long time. I'm now just unfortunately been laid off in the last 2 months. So looking to refocus specifically onto product roles. So that's why I'm here, just to try and see where I can go and how to keep moving forward.
I see. Sorry to hear that you were laid off. It happens.
Yep.
Next time we share another story is that one. Another student of mine, he was laid off by Amazon. And guess what the new role he landed? He joined Google later on after he was laid off. So it's like it jump into an even better company. So you never know where the God decide the path for you. All right. And you might land even better position. So now let's look into this. Let's see a resume. Keith, can you tell me what type of role you're looking for? Are you looking for director level role again? Um, Tell me
Well,
more.
obviously, senior PM would be excellent. I don't know if I have the background from, not formally having a PM role previously, but I'm right now just looking for anything that kind of gets me into a formal job title of a PM role. So,
Got you. Okay, great. So let me review this. Um, so you mainly list two experience. I see. Okay, go and here is what's going on. Um, I actually like it, but there's one thing missing. It wasn't very clear. What is your product expertise? Is this did you spend 5 years building CRM product? Is this your product?
yeah, yeah, that's would be considered the product in this application. There was an internal
Mm.
proprietary internal CRM that the company's been using for the past 20 plus years. And then I actually started touching that on my previous role to this company, working primarily on front end work with that. And then I actually, once I moved into working for this company, I was pretty much the PM in an informal sense. I didn't have a formal designation as PM, but I acted as the PM on that product for many years.
For 5 years for this specific product. So I
Right.
want you to do this. You need to be specific regarding your product strengths
Hmm.
because clearly you have lots of years experience. You need to niche it down. For example, if you know cloud, you should put cloud product manager or manage cloud product all over your resume. So sounds like your expertise is CRM product or maybe a SaaS product in general. You need to pick your lane, right?
Right. Right.
Um, so maybe if you can specialize CRM or SaaS, whatever, or maybe you can tailor based on the type of company you want to join. If you join like SaaS company, you can say it's a SaaS platform or CRM SaaS platform, right? And then any SaaS company apply for, you say, hey, I work on SaaS product in the past. And then let's say assume is SaaS, CRM SaaS as example. Let's use that keyword for now, all right? For CRM SaaS, all of this was kind of off product, the analyzed product sentiment of like a SaaS platform or CRM SaaS platform or HR SaaS platform, whatever, based on the new job you want to apply. All right. So make it match as close as possible. And you show those CRM SaaS platform multiple times on your resume as literally as often as possible, maybe every as a bullet point or every three bullet points. So you need to make clear, hey, this is my expertise. I know SaaS very well, or I know CRM very well. Or I know HR tech very well, whatever, but based on the job you want to apply for, right? So you need to make it clear to them. And if you use any kind of tech stack, for example, API integration, you should use API as part of your description. For example, a role part of requirement documentation about API or cloud, different features to ensure like data, like whatever synchronization among 5 different platforms. As example, I don't know if you have ever used API in your product. If so, adding all the tech keywords now. Okay, so high level, you don't need to make it too technical, but all the cloud, I specialize in AI and cloud, right? I'm going to plug in AI and cloud through my resume. If you specialize in SaaS or maybe you use API, use the cloud, or like that, you should drop those um um keywords in a relative high level so people know, oh, he had 20 years experience, 15 years experience. He knows cloud, he knows SaaS, he knows CRM. Great, cool. So any type of job with those directions are gonna match his profile with that specific jobs. So it's about matching for your years experience. Okay. Um, that's great. And now I feel like the first one is too long. Yes, you did lots of things regarding PM. The first one is too long, the second one is too short. Hmm. I want you to describe. We'll talk about the first one later on because it is several parts when you cut it off. But you have lots of good content here, easy. But the second one you can write longer. Where I want you, for example, mentor development team, whatever. For example, you can hit more keywords regarding let a team of 20 engineers using agile development methodology to create ABCD product, like such a cloud product, as I said, cloud or whatever, AI, all the keywords. So it's kind of technical product because they want to understand your tech stack. You don't need to write, but they feel, oh, you work on cloud before. Oh, so anytime when I work with engineers working on cloud product, he must know what he's talking about as example, right? So this is advantage you had compared with other people, but you must use it correctly. So full stack development of, I don't know, cloud or SaaS ABCD product using agile methodology, all of those. Yeah, and when you develop those product, for example, maybe you created any kind of like high level roadmap, technical roadmap. You're a director, maybe you have done that before, right? What I think I've done that before. You're president of technology, probably you create technical roadmap, right? You can talk about created technical roadmap about right? So you strategy decision, technical roadmap, so you have it of ABCD product, right? So for your because your title is very high, lots of things you did should also be related PM. So if so, you still write as a PM style. Joe strategic direct like product roadmap of ABCD product by leading a team of 20 engineers to achieve ABCD purposes. And all of this instead of just highlight regarding, hey, I was developer, let's talk about all the the PM related activities and here. Now what I really like is actually did lots of product work, but I want to talk about the impact you had um, with your past product. So if you work with a company for 5 years, I want to see what does this mean for you to create something outstanding for the company. So be specific regarding this leading to so many reports, the CRM platform leading to ABCD impact for the company, like $500 million in revenue, or this platform manage 500,000 employees, whatever. I don't know whatever any impact you have. And then you talk about your activities related to PM. All right. And now another thing is to qualify you for senior PM, you must talk about the scope. Okay, the scope of work you had, not just activities. Um, looks like there's some impact here, but if there's any way show them your scope is bigger than others, that was also great as well. Okay, and so those activities are very PM driven, but we need to make it shorter because we need to make space here. We do not want to make it like this is one experience. You told us everything, right? For example, like if you want, you can remove analytics because for your level, probably they won't ask you to do any analytics work anyway. Probably this is gone. Um, performance is this the achievement? If it's achievement, you make an achievement session, make it more obvious instead of make it performance. Um, if you want to do design, design is fine. Planning, execution, this is fine. I just feel like it's too long. There's like lots going on. For example, marketing. I would rather you talk about go-to-market strategy instead of marketing. So basically, lots of things. Let's reduce the parts that's not fully relevant, and then you highlight the part that's directly just like what PM is doing on a day-to-day basis and add more information right here, and then you will be good to go. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Any questions before we move
Oh,
to the next person?
I was just the only question I had was is that the
Mhm.
PM role that I had there,
Mm,
the product itself was an internal product. It wasn't something that was revenue generating in that
mm.
scenario. So I didn't know if there was any way to kind of be a little more, or lean into that, or at least describe it in a way that makes more sense from its use case in a resume like this.
Yeah, you can talk about the users. Do you have a lot of users or market penetration? For example, 100% of your executive teams or internal users use it, or you receive ABCD kind of award saying that, hey, your product actually making executives or any HR, anybody or like improve their productivity by 80%. Those are also impact you can create for the company, even for internal product.
Gotcha. Okay. All
Cool.
right. Thank you very much.
Awesome. No problem. And I would really appreciate anybody share any of my LinkedIn content and tag me and so that more people would discover our free coaching. So now let's do this. Now let's go here. One sec. This one, let me close this one. Um, Omar, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you quickly introduce yourself? Oh, you're from Miami as well. Awesome.
Yes. Yeah, so I got my start sort of like in strategy consulting, or before
Do
that,
you mind
I
to turn on your camera if you don't mind?
that's gonna be a little hard right now.
Oh, it's okay. Just tell me your background.
Okay. So yeah, so I got my start sort of like as a BA in
Mm-hmm.
uh Johnson and Johnson and then Bristol Myers. After that, I got into strategy consulting for a little bit, and then I recently was an implementation lead. So I we had our we had our ERP system, our supply chain ERP system, and I was in charge for implementing it at our client site. So there I would get everything from, kind of like help build out the user stories, and then I would build it, and then I would design it, I would build it, I would deploy it. We would sit through UAT and testing and all of that kind of stuff. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm kind of trying to parlay that into a PM role because I do also have a technical skill set from my master's. I did a STEM master's, and I also just passed my project management PMP exam.
Mm-hmm. I see. Let me see. So your goal is land a PM title, am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Mm. Your product keywords wasn't very clear. So this one is about product. but you merge all the product keywords into one bullet point, and then you talk about like scope, which is this is more project management, inventory cost. This is one of the impact. Create product artifact, including design the stories. I will break it down. Lots of keywords you have here, you need to break it down. For example, directly say, hey, wrote product requirement documentation and user stories, and translate into engineering facing acceptance criteria and help them to create or lead them to create ABCD product, right? So instead of putting in the bracket, describe here, and it's more important to talk about you did user stories and you also wrote requirements and part roadmap. This I like it and move this earlier. It is a summary here, and I will also break it down as well, leading all aspect product vision. Directly say it that I create a product vision for a strategy for ABCD product, to finish the sentence instead of dropping all the like smaller element, assessing opportunity, is maybe wouldn't say assessing opportunities. I would just directly say I create product strategy and product vision for ABC product, finish it. You have so many like small pieces of information. And for example, success metric, it can be a separate bullet point regarding creative product success metrics and KPI, to like whatever to measure the success of product, hold the entire team accountable to achieve the outcomes, things like this. You merge everything into one bullet point, which is hiding it. So because HR only has recruiter only has like 6 seconds to scan through your resume the first time they see it. So therefore, once you merge everything, they will just only see the first one, and then skip the rest, even if the rest has some good element here as well. So I will break it up for all your resumes. And press scope, if you want to keep it, no problem. It's not as important as you talking about other things here. Okay, apply major group. Okay, so here's what's going on. Omar, you did lots of things related to PM, but the way you write it sounds like consultant or project manager style of writing. Just your style is not the same as how PM would write it. For example, it's a perform analytics, internal, external, behavior pattern, customer needs, and market offer, all of this, right? If I'm product manager, I do the same thing. I would say this way. I would say, conduct voice customer interviews to understand their needs and pain point to create ABCD product strategy or product requirement, things like this. Just the way you describe it, just I can tell, just PM will never write things this way, as example. This is very consultant-driven style of writing. Kind of gap analysis, understand all of this. To drive product marketing plan, right? So for example, this one, if I'm product manager, I would say created a product value proposition and messaging of ABCD product. I think the product is ERP for like ERP tools. Create a product value proposition and messaging for ERP tools by analyzing competitive landscape, or whatever gap analysis. So yeah, I would write it differently. You have done it. My point is, have done it. The way you write it, it's not what PM would say. Okay, so I suggest you to rewrite the style of how you write it, and highlight the parts we want here. For example, this is literally the value proposition, but you don't call it as a value proposition, right? As example, so almost all your resume fails that way as well. And you have lots of space. You have 2 pages, right? So write the way I want you to write, and then that sounds more PM, and you have lots of space to write more the way I described. I think that's the main thing, and I assume the product. I'm saying feedback as what I had to Keith earlier. What's your product? For example, this one is not very obvious. Is this your? The second one is ERP. This is straightforward. You talk about ERP multiple times. The first one, what product did you work on? What is it?
Well, that was actually the first one was our proprietary ERP system
But
that
why
we implement.
ERP? Why ERP is not in the description? Maybe I missed it. Where is ERP?
No, it's not. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, so you need to be again, people want to understand. So what product do you work on in the past? They should just scan through and very quickly, oh, you work on AI, oh, you work on cloud, oh, you work on ERP, or you work on SaaS, or you work on fintech, something like this. To be very obvious. Do not let recruiter guess or scan
Okay.
through. I couldn't just find it, right? As example, like doesn't have what I'm looking for. So make it clear. Create a product vision, per strategy for ERP product to help companies, I don't know, to reduce A, B, C, D operational costs. I don't know. Like the whole thing, what probably work on is not there. And you have lots of things like this. I don't think it's relevant for PM unless you think the future job, when you show to them, people understand this is relevant to them, like Norman locations, why it's relevant to the future. Again, if you think it's relevant to a future job, you have to show it. If not, talk like a PM. Okay.
Okay.
You do have some achievement, which is great. Maybe you can highlight more achievement if you want to, but the main problem is I don't know the product you're working on. And second, you write like a PM. You don't write like a PM. I gave you several examples, like change the style of writing, but you did lots of things related PM, which I really like. Okay, so now let me show you some resources, the style I was looking for. Go here and I give you examples here regarding how I would write it. Where is my this playlist? These two videos, and regarding the style of writing is in this video. Let me share with you guys. Yeah, I give you examples of the specific sentences I would write in the resume. Okay, you should leverage this. Let me put in the chat. Let me put in the Zoom chat right now. You should check it out. Okay, now let me put it on my resume, and people still. Let me put the link on YouTube, LinkedIn as well. So people still ask how to review resume. Let me quickly review. I think people joined us late. They didn't notice how to do the resume and
Okay. Thank you.
yeah, no problem, no problem. Let me share with others how they scan the resume. Cool, no problem. People who join late, here's how you do the resume review. Email my team. info@pmsr.io. Okay, put it here and then let us know if when was the last time you attend our masterclass, the date of attending, and because your resume will get prioritized. What is the masterclass, which is this one, where we teach you how to create a portfolio in 2 weeks to land any PM job offer, traditional or AI, even if I've been laid off, have zero experience. Okay, so we will teach you two different portfolio examples, and we have third one, which is the AI PM portfolio, which we don't cover in this one, but for people who is interested in specializing in AI as your career path, you can join me tonight. Actually, I only have one live workshop regarding AI, which is a new one regarding AI product management. You can go to this website, drnins.com/AIPM. Learn more. If you don't know what the link is, you can just DM me on LinkedIn. You can find out there as well. Okay, cool. Right here, everything is what you need to have. So now let me go back to and check out the. Oh, people ask the normal masterclass link. Okay, it's right here. This is the main masterclass. This is where people get free resume review. You just need to tell us when did you attend the masterclass. Your link, your resume will be prioritized. Make sure to email my team directly. Okay, I put in the link for people who's interested. So now let me go to the, next resume. Ashad, let me see. Can you quickly introduce yourself? You're from Toronto.
I'm from Toronto. Hi. So I was a senior product manager, technical product manager at Amazon, and I was laid off a couple of months back. Before that, I was a director of product management at a startup back in India. I was working on a product which focused on decision intelligence. So I have a little bit of AI experience. And right now, I'm looking for a job, looking for a position as a principal or a group PM at a large company or a director level position at a small to medium sized company. So that's what I'm targeting right now.
I see. I see. Sorry to hear that you were laid off. It happens. It happens a lot. But you can jump to better companies. As I said, our student Charles, he was laid off around the same time as you did. Now he's at Google. Yeah, you can jump into a even better company. So let's see. Let's review your resume. Are you saying that you work on Amazon.com,
Yes,
the
Amazon.com.
e-commerce site? Okay.
Yes. I was at the back end, the station delivery platform manager.
Mm. This is okay. This is your product. Two pages of resume. Tell me what your challenge right now, given you already work for Amazon.
The challenge right now is not getting too many calls. So yeah, and for some weird reason, I can't. So I assume it's because of the resume, but there's not a lot of calls right now.
Let me see. Number one, your product wasn't very obvious. Delivery station automation product. Maybe work on Amazon.com or this is your own product. You should make it very clear. You are the product manager of this delivery station automation or product manager of like Amazon.com if you want to. You need to make it clear to other people so they know what's your unique product strengths. Like if you see my resume, it's very obvious, especially in AI and the cloud. Like I don't even need to explain. They can read it right here. I'm just guessing, as I asked you earlier, are you Amazon.com PM or this is your product? And people are guessing the whole time because if given you're already very senior, as I said, for senior people, they'd be like, okay, so what is your unique expertise? They want to match you and see if you can add value starting from day one, right? So this is something specific related to your product, and you should also think broader because delivery station automation sounds very specific to e-commerce company. Make it broader. I don't know, is your company you can call the automation product or platform or supply chain automation product?
Supply chain, yeah.
Yeah,
Supply chain is more close to that.
Maybe you can make a supply chain automation product or supply chain platform product, whatever things like this. Because I assume you want to go above and beyond just doing delivery things. But for people outside the delivery, we had to see. I spend 2 minutes guessing what exactly is your product suite, right? So HR understand this. HR, majority of them, they don't have technical background. They came from psychology background, different background. So it will probably take them 5 minutes to guess what exactly, but they won't spend 5 minutes. Okay, you need to make things easy, simpler for them. Okay. I think this one single thing will help you to really like have better match in terms of jobs out there. And I think you did lots of PM job. responsibilities is fine. If you're looking for more senior position like director in small companies, in that case, you need to write more leadership example, like coach a team of 5 junior product manager, or recruited led a team of how many junior product manager to the ABCD things. Looking for more leadership examples if you want to go for direct level for smaller companies. Okay. I think a high level is so doing AI stuff, pointed by CEO, and I think some of these sessions can be reduced into something you want to highlight first, or if you want to talk about your achievement, you can break your resume into achievement and roles responsibility sessions if you want to. And right now it's too long. Is a little bit distracting. You must move the most important things up front. For example, like job product roadmap, product vision, which should be the first bullet point, where is strategy also in this one. I'm looking for the strategy bullet point because you're a director, right? So strategy has to be at least the top 3 bullet point you have here. So I'm not sure. Is this the only one, or you move it down below?
There's bullet number 2 where talked about vision, strategy, and
keywords is incorrect. Should make it like created product vision, growth strategy for ABCD product. Now B2B SaaS application. Do you have a specific industry B2B SaaS application for what? To reduce productivity?
this was to improve efficiency, but this was vertical agnostic. So no specific industry could be implemented across any industry.
Okay. For any industry, how come this product can be used, any product can be used for any industry? Can you tell me more?
So the product was designed, the backend was with generic and with it highly customizable. So you could define the processes of any organization, be it healthcare, be it HR organization, or a software delivery organization, or a supply chain organization. The processes could be configured. There was another product where you could configure the processes and the KPIs and the metrics, the OKRs, and then that is what the system used to generate decisions for those organizations.
And in that case, in called a B2B SaaS process improvement application, you can describe this way. So that they know this is any company can use it, but your product is like process improvement SaaS product as example. I think you're high level good. I think the main problem on your resume is we are not clear what is your unique product strengths. Where if I'm the HR, where do I put you? That part is missing. I was like, oh, what team he's interested? I think he had PM experience, but what his unique background, they need to guess for a very long time. So that's why they don't know where to put you. And I also think you need the product portfolio yourself to stand out from the competition. All my students have product portfolio. Even as I said, my layoff Amazon PM, now he became Google PM. He has a product portfolio as well to show them your achievement. Okay, so you should do it. My YouTube video has more product portfolio examples, and you should also attend my masterclass. We talk more regarding product portfolio. Let me show you here, and we have the way you do it is. Do I have product portfolio playlist? Maybe I should create a playlist. I think I have a playlist actually. Maybe product portfolio playlist. Insider. Oh, I should create a playlist for you guys for product portfolio. But for now, you can search. Product portfolio, you can see all the 3 videos regarding product portfolio, and you can also check out our more in-depth examples regarding product portfolio. And if you're interested in additional coaching from me, feel free to stay until the end of the masterclass. But there's a lot of useful like screenshot of different types of product portfolio you can leverage for you to grow your career. And you need to go above beyond to tell them how you're different from other layout PMs from fan companies or even non-fan companies who has a lot of experience as well. But in general, it's more the matching. They don't know what product you worked on.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. Great. Cool. All right. So looks like I reviewed all the 3 resumes submitted ahead of time. Best luck for everybody. And Akash, Keith, Omar, I would really appreciate you can share any of my LinkedIn posts or like any of the posts so that more people will get access to our free resume review and free coaching out there. Okay. So let me see any questions people have you put on YouTube and LinkedIn. Let me see what questions you have. Eugene, I see you again. Hello. Kanika, pleasure to be here from Nigeria. What time is it in Nigeria? How to send my resume? Anirus, yes, I gave you instructions as well. Let me see. Yeah, people ask those questions for resume review. How to send it in next time. Let me do this. Somehow. Interesting. Let me see the back end. Some of them, oh, I need to verify myself before I log in. Let me see more questions in the back end. Yeah, somehow talk about API. The API integration between my backend and front end questions are not well synced. Interesting. So I can only see question from front. I may or may not missing your questions because the backend like chat syncing was incorrect. Now let me answer. The only question I see is how do I submit the resume? So let me show you guys for people one more time and take a screenshot. Hey guys, slideshow. Okay, take a screenshot, everybody. If you need free resume review, join me every Monday. Email info@pmaccelerator.io and go check out our free resume review and also tell us the date of your attending the masterclass. The masterclass is right here. You can go to darknesslead.com, the homepage with a button take you to here, or go to darkness.com/masterclass. Okay, feel free to take a screenshot, which are URL on top. Feel free to come and join me and just tell us the date you're attending masterclass will be prioritized. Okay, cool. All right. And make sure to check out Product Insider Podcast. Just search Product Insider Podcast with Dr. Nancy. We'll find lots of information out there on Google. And I'm glad it's so searchable on Google right now. And tomorrow we're going to push a new one regarding executive presentation by senior director from Google. He talks a lot about what the importance of winning the executive presentation in the boardroom. Very exciting. And of course, anybody who's interested in specializing AI PM, go to darkness.com/AIPM. Take a screenshot right now with URLs on top. Okay. darkness.com/AIPM, where you join me live on Tuesday. Regarding the niche down into product AIPM, what the specialties and strategy you need to take on if you want to specialize in AI. Okay, great, cool. Right. Looks like I answered all the questions. One sec. All right, but at least that's what the backend information sent over to me. All right. Good luck, everybody, for your upcoming interviews. And this is Dr. Nancy Lee, and hope all of you guys can land your next job offer fast. And make sure to like and subscribe and share any of our contents, and more people will get free coaching from me as well. This is Dr. Nancy Lee from PM Accelerator. Feel free to go to my website and learn more at drnancylee.com. Awesome. Talk soon. See you guys. Bye. Bye, Keeson.